Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2021 with Rupel Boom. Rupel Boom or bust. And so far, we are most certainly Rupel blooming and not Rupel busting. That's not a saying at all, but we're doing really well in the second division in Belgium. We are in January. We are approaching the end of the January transfer window. We have no money, so we're not really doing a lot of business. However, in terms of league table position, we are currently joint top of the table with Vasslan Beveren, the team that got relegated last season. And the only reason why we're not top is because they've won one more game than us. We have a superior goal difference, but they've won one more game than us. Before we talk about the results, we can just quickly take a look at our one solitary signing for January, and that is Luca Diaz, 22-year-old French goalkeeper on loan from Nimes. He has basically come in because Seydou Sy is currently away at the African Cup of Nations, and I think Senegal are doing pretty badly, so Seydou Sy is probably going to come back fairly quickly. Lucas Diaz, though, is actually a decent enough goalkeeper. We're not paying any money for him. He's here till the end of the season. If he's any good, we can sign him because he's out of contract. Speaking of players who are out of contract, we've got this one. He's joining on a free. At the end of the season, Pacoma Zouzoua is joining on a permanent deal to play for Rupel Boom. And because of the way it works, he's played, he's still got, I guess that's still 3 more years he needs to play in Belgium before he becomes Belgian. But that is 2 years already under his belt before he's even joined the club. If he stays there 3 more years, he's going to become Belgian, count as homegrown. He's 4-star current ability. He's very good. He's going to get paid a fair amount of money, but we've played him for a lot of football. 47 games. In fact, he's never played anywhere else, apparently. I feel like that's a lie. He's got 1 cap for the Ivory Coast before he joined us. But yeah, 47 games he's played for us. 2 goals, 6 assists to his name. I think signing Zouzoua on a permanent deal is a good idea. And then in terms of results, we've been doing all right. Last episode I did go through the other couple of matches, the Liège and Seyring games where we won 4-0 and 1-0. We started off the new year against KVC at Westerlo, beating them for 1 Hebert to Hula and Luca Palizzi with 2 goals in this one. Ivica Battarello. Have I been saying his name wrong? It's Battarello, isn't it? I've been saying his name wrong all the time. Have I been saying Battarello? I might have been saying Battarello anyway. But anyway, he scored another goal. We then beat Vasslan Beveren, which is great news because obviously that's a defeat to them, but they still have more victories than us. Abaz and Hula with the goals, and then we played Lommel and got Lommeled. We lost 5-1. Panic with the only goal of the game for us. Tommy Doyle scoring a goal. A hat-trick of goals from Amanu Mohamed, who scored against us in the last episode, I think. And Sanyang also on the score sheet for them. We weren't very good scoring goals, but we were very good at playing football in this match. We just didn't score the goals. Now, I know they're just stats and attributes and they don't really mean a huge amount, but our XG was a 2.38. We scored 1. Theirs was a 1.28 and scored 5. Is this the definition of being FM'd now? Is this the new rule? Is this how it works? Anyway, we lost. It doesn't matter. We are still second in the table. Today we are going to be playing Club Brugge NXT for a second time in as many episodes, and then later on we'll be playing at Seyring. I still won't be able to pronounce that name for some reason. It's complicated. It's the A and the I next to each other. Seyring United. That'll be the other match of this episode. We'll obviously close out the transfer window as well. Not that I'm expecting any business to take place. Let's go play Club Brugge. The starting lineup then for the Club Brugge game will be Luca Diaz in goal. It will be Kenna, Lowe, Battarello and Vrysen as our back 4. It's going to be Panic and Zouzoua in the middle of the pitch, Torres, Palizzi on the wings, Hulu and Rudy Gested as our strikers. And we are made of glass, and I'm fully aware it's because of this thing up here. The intensity of the way we play breaks a lot of footballers. Diallo, Charsons, Janssens, Diarra, Abaz, Abu, Hebert and Ndongala all out injured. Some of them have a cold, which I assume is just down to the harsh Belgian winters. I don't know, but we've got quite a few injury problems at the moment. I was genuinely tempted to give Alex Bruce a game in this just because he's not gonna, he's not very good, but he's also not awful. I might stick him on the bench, you know. We're going to do that. Alex Bruce is going to get a game in League 2. It's not League, the second division. Let's go. Club Brugge NXT then. We played them in the last episode and I recorded it about 2 hours ago in my time and I've already forgotten what happened. I'm pretty sure we beat them, didn't we? Was it 3-1 in the end? They do have the ball, just 1 minute and 15 seconds on the clock. It's back with De Kuiper. De Kuiper forward. They are losing out to Rudy Gestedt. Go on, Rudy. Go on, Rudy. He's not scored for us for quite a while. It's saved by Lamons. It's going to be a corner. So I'm assuming this is probably going to be Luca Polizzi going over to take it on that right-hand side. It is Polizzi. Where's he going to go? Towards the front post. Torres is there of all players. Heads it just over the bar. First chance goes to us, but it's still 0-0. Polizzi with another corner for us. This time it's a header clear, but Polizzi's going to get there first. Is he going to manage to get this cross in or just pass it backwards? I'm assuming it's just going to go backwards. He's gone to Battarello. The Croatian back to Abubakar Low. We need a run. Kenner needs to do that run. Instead, it's gone to Panic. Panic can find Kenner if he wants to do it. He eventually finds Prissy Kenner. Kenner crosses it in. Torres is there at the front post. It's a great save from the keeper. We get ourselves another corner. We're still only 11 minutes on the clock. Polizzi's gone over to take it. Right-footed. Duahulu's there. Doesn't manage to get his head on the ball. Polizzi's going to hopefully get there first. He does. Is this highlight going to end anytime soon? Panic. Panic back to Low. Low's gone across. The highlight does eventually end. Prissa Kenner's on a 7.0 for some reason. Torres has the ball on the right-hand side. 25 minutes on the clock. Loses out to Kuiper. Vert forward. Ravic back to Asoma. Now Mwenda, steal this away, please. Intercept it. Good job, Luca Polizzi. He's going to have to do this alone. He does try it alone. Lemon saves it. It's going to be another corner. Polizzi's doing a lot of work, but not really doing anything good, if that makes sense. Polizzi to Rudy Gestedt. Doesn't get there, though, and it's cleared. Abubakar Low uses his pace to close that down, which is pretty good to see from a centre-back. De Kuiper to Ravic. Back to the throw taker, De Kuiper. Are we going to steal this, or are Bruges going to get that ball into the middle? We've kind of stolen this, haven't we? Dahuahula to Rudy Gestedt, or the other way round. Dahuahula keeps going with the ball. He's going to hopefully get there first in front of De Kuiper. Yes, he does. And the big striker, he's been tackled. Zazua collects it, though. Soon to be permanent Rupel Boom signing. I just wish that he had actually scored some more goals. He's scored like twice, I think, all in 2.5 or 1.5 years so far. I needed him to get some more goals. It is 5 minutes left of the first half. We've had a lot of chances, just not managed to find the back of the net just yet. An XG of 1.33 to their 0.2. I can see us getting FM'd in this. I can see us getting FM'd. I'm not happy because we haven't scored. Dahuahula needs to come off because he's on a 6-4. We're going to do Samura so we can have Little and Large as our strikers. I'm still not sure whether Samura is actually small or not. He's 5'7". He's small. It's good. It's good, everybody. He's small. It's fine. Also, I'm 5'7", so, you know, I'm allowed to call him small. De Kuiper has that on the left-hand side for Club Bruges, and Prissa Kenner's getting a red card for that. We're down to 10. We're definitely down to 10. There we go. There's the confirmation. We've got a lot of football still to play, and we are missing ourselves a right-back. Can't believe we're doing this. We are going 3 at the back, and one of those 3 is Alex Bruce. Alex Bruce is coming on for his first appearance in the second division. They've told me to set the mentality to very defensive. No, we are still throwing absolutely everything at it. We are top heavy. When you see our formation, we are extremely top heavy. Approaching the final 15 minutes, not a lot's happened since the red card. Samura's not playing very well. I don't really know what to do here. To be honest, I'm not going to change anything. Hopefully we do get ourselves a highlight soon. We do, almost immediately in fact. Torres with the throw to Rudy Gestedt. Plays it in. Zazua, edge of the penalty area. Is the Ivorian going to score himself a goal? And Pacoma Zazua must have heard me earlier saying that he doesn't score enough goals. He might have just won us this game. Do we shut up shop? Do we go very defensive? I very rarely do this. We are a man down. We're a goal up. That goal as well puts us top of the table somehow, because Vassal and Beveren must have lost their game. Samura has this for us on the right-hand side. The Sierra Leonean has the Benin striker, Rudy Gestedt there. He swings and misses, and Bruges are going to get the ball clear. Just a few minutes left to play, 4.5 in fact. I want to do a time-wasting sub, but Bruges coming forward with the ball. It's 3v3. Barton is there, and Bartarello with an absolutely spectacular slide tackle. We're going to do ourselves a change. It's going to be Morten Beck. He can play anywhere. So, Morten Beck, what do we do here? Do we even do Beck? Maybe we just do Torres. We do Torres for Beck. We're still bringing on Beck, apparently, because he can play literally everywhere. So that's going to be a bit more of a time-wasting sub. Highlight just stops as well, which is good to see. 3 minutes of injury time. Hopefully nothing happens, or maybe we can score a second. That'd be nice. Let's get Zazua on the score sheet for a second time. Polizzi takes his time with the throw to Samura. Controls it in the penalty area. He's gone for a shot. I think that was a shot. Lamons has held on to that one. We've got 15 seconds left to play. We are still playing very defensive and somehow still having lots of chances. The headed... Oh, no. Barton's in on... Thibaut Barton has just scored a goal in the 93rd minute of 93. Not good. Not good at all. It was basically Route 1 football as well, wasn't it? Route 1 football over the top of absolutely everybody. It's dropped points, isn't it? It's certainly dropped points. We had 22 shots, 10 on target. Prisakena getting sent off. Kind of broke it for us. But Alex Bruce did play, which is a good thing, maybe? So Kenna has been banned for one match? Just one match. I'm going to fine him half a week's wages because apparently that is the code of conduct. Although for some reason he didn't automatically get fined like I suspect he should do. It's dropped points. It's certainly dropped points, but it's not a defeat. At the end of the day, it's not a defeat. We have to now go and play Sering United, who are currently bottom of the table. This should be a nice victory. A nice, easy victory. Obviously, as well, the January transfer is still open. Don't think we're going to do any business. Let's go forward to the next match. Match number 2 then. Sering United. I think that's how it's pronounced. That's how I'm going to pronounce it. Sering. My brain is still confused by the A and the I next to each other, but we're going for Sering. Starting lineup then, Luca Diaz will keep his place in goal because Seydou is still away at the African Cup of Nations. Morten Beck, Abubakar Lowe, Ivica Battarello and Christoph Janssens will be our back four. So Beck comes in for the suspended Prisakena. Janssens comes back from his cold. He was out with a cold. Stefan Panic and Zazua will be the central midfielders with Torres, Polizzi on the wings. Gested and Dahua Hulu will be our strikers today. It should be a nice, easy victory because Sering United aren't the best team in the league. They're way down the bottom of the table. They've won 3, they've lost 11. Let's make it 12. So our dropped points against Club Bruges means that we are still technically second place in the table. I think we're joint on points because I think Vaslan Beveren drew their game as well at the same time as us. If we get anything from this game, we're moving to the top of the table because they've just lost a game. Oh my word, I didn't even notice that. Vaslan Beveren have lost a game, which means we just need a point and we go top of the table. Obviously, 3 points is what we want, and then we'll go top of the table on merit rather than on some weird goal difference nonsense. Herman with a goal kick. It's not a goal kick, it's a free kick for Sering. They are looking like they're coming forward with the ball. Sonogo gets tackled, but they do keep hold of it. Cisse to Sonogo. Sonogo has been pointed out as their difficulty man. Their difficulty man. Their danger man. That's what you'd call a difficult. What the hell's a difficulty man? Not quite sure what that highlight was about, to be honest. They got the ball in the penalty area, didn't shoot, and the highlight randomly ended. We are 33 minutes in. So far, we haven't had a shot as a highlight. Rutten with the ball. Dahuahulu's going to get himself sent off for that. Is that another red card? What is going on in the world? What is going on? First of all, we started off with a whole bunch of broken legs. Now we're getting red cards just for absolute nonsense tackles. Free kick for Rutten for Sering towards the back post. Janssens gets that ball clear, but we've got no one up there now. We are one striker down. I could have done something a little bit different and maybe kept 2 strikers on and changed some things elsewhere. Sonogo, he's been tackled by Bartarello. No, he hasn't. This is not going to be a red card as well, is it? Do not be doing this. Bartarello is getting a word. What is going on? That's 2 red cards. We've had 3 red cards in 2 matches. Oh my word. Right, we need to do something here. Right, we're going back to the Route 1. Weirdly, it says asymmetric when it's definitely not asymmetric. Suarez is coming on. Panic is being substituted. This is just a mess. This is an absolute mess. We'll be lucky if we get anything out of this game. Half-time it is 0-0. We've had 2 players sent off. I'm not happy with your performance. Can I shout at the 2 people who've been sent off? So it's Dahuahulu and it is... Who was the other guy? It's Bartarello, wasn't it? Throw the water bottle at them. Getting sent off so early is unacceptable. Both of you. When you throw a water bottle at 2 people, do you have 2 water bottles or do you just throw it at one of them and try and like snooker it off them, like off the cushion into the other person. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It is 50 minutes on the clock. Janssens has the ball. Polizzi now for us on the left-hand side. Slots it through. Rudi Gested, the lead striker and only striker, doesn't manage to get on the end of it. Herman has it in his hands. So Seraing come forward with the ball. We should still beat these. Even with 9 men, we should be good enough to beat these, right? I'm thinking we're much better than we actually are. Rutten goes for goal. Long range effort goes wide. I don't know what to do in this scenario. What do we possibly do? Do we just try and hold on? Do we still try and get a victory? I think going Route 1 might be the sensible thing to do. Morten Becker's on a 6.1, so he's going to get himself substituted for nobody, apparently. We're going to do Vryson. Vryson's going to play as a right back. Not that he's going to be any good there. Not that he's any good as a left back. Janssen's throw goes straight to a Seraing player. Jorginho Suarez. He's going to run forward with the ball. Plays it towards Torres. Torres needs some support. Goes back to Zazua. On the left-hand side is Polizzi. Can he get the ball into the middle? There's plenty of numbers in there. Janssens crosses that ball in. Torres is there. And Angel Torres has made it 1-0. 9 men, Rupel Boom, are winning 1-0 against Seraing. That's how bad they are. Do we do anything else? I mean, do we go to very defensive? I kind of want to just keep going. It seems to be working. Like, playing the Route 1 football seems to just nullify pretty much everything. We are already near the end of the game. There is a free kick. We're going to do Polizzi off for Abaz. Think that's all of our subs. Swers is going to take this long-range effort. He's hit the post, and it's gone wide for a goal kick. We are still 1-0 up with 9 men. This is going to put us 3 points clear at the top of the table if we can hold on to this. How are we winning this game? How have we done that? We were down to 9 men at half-time. At half-time, we were down to 9 players, and we win 1-0. That is a well-earned 3 points for those 9 players on the pitch, and I guess some of the subs. For Duhuahulu and Battarello, however, they've annoyed me. They've annoyed me. They are dicks. Proximus League, Rupel Boom, go top. How are we top of this league? Like, are we just like overperforming? Have we got a really good squad? What is going on? Battarello, obviously he's going to miss a game. I mean, I feel like both of them were pretty bad tackles. The match engine made them look a bit weird. In particular, the Duhuahulu one was just a bit odd because he was nowhere near the player when the player fell over. But yeah, both of them are suspended for 1 game. We are top of the table. We are top of the table. That's not what we want. That's what we want. There we go. Top of the league. 20 games played. Just 8 games remaining of the season. We are top of the table. Next episode, what we are going to do is we are going to be playing RWDM and Vasland Beveren because that is a potential title decider. I can't believe we might be having a title decider. Also, you'll notice we've got another cash league and a Boom Needs Money league going on because we are dangerously low in funds. So Mulder, Osijek and Malmo, Jablonek, Hedjuk Split and Stredder, maybe. I'm not going to try and pronounce the first bit. That's who we're going to be playing in our Boom Needs Money tournament because it's not a good situation. We're making money, but we're also spending like £5,000 over our wage budget. So we're spending an extra £5,000 a week that we haven't budgeted for. So yeah, we kind of need that money to just top up our coffers a little bit. Maybe if we get promoted next season, we actually have a sizable wage budget and transfer budget, or we might just get immediately relegated because we have the same junk team. Thank you very much for watching this episode. The episodes where we got 3 red cards and still managed to pick up 4 points with 3 red cards. If you did enjoy, do please remember to leave a like. If you are new here and you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, ding the bell as well so you get notified whenever a new video is released. I'll be back with the next episode where we've possibly got ourselves a title decider against Vasland Beveren. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.